let me juice. Let me juice before I start. I beg first before I start. No, let me beg. Should there be disco ni? I be a distribution. I've been a transmission company of Nigeria will go beg. I've been a Ministry of Power direct. I've been a bring life for our area now. Now you know the price of diesel. Now know the price of diesel now. Now bring light now. Hey, oh we don't charge inverter, so the inverter battery self don't blow. Please, please, please. I don't do agidi again. I don't do agidi again. I don't. Please, please, please. Yay! Wait, what did they always do this, my? Anyway, so before I start on which I won't discuss really today, I want to touch on this Israeli-Palestinian conflict just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, I beg. One person asked me, say, why I wear nail polish like Olosho? You don't say I be Olosho? Okay, that guy must have come to this live late. You know they come this live before. I don't tell everybody, say, all the musicians for this world, except out of all the like 14 million musicians ready for this world, I be 15 million, I be 100 million musicians within this world. Only like 4 no be Olosho. Out of 100 million. As a musician, your first job is to play music. Your second job is prostitution. And they tell you, live and direct, and it's true of me and all your favorites. Our first job is musician. Second job like this. Hey! Hey, professional prostitute. So, musician work. I've not seen anything like that too. Anyway, I digress. I digress. So now, real quick, you know, everybody they talk about the topic of Israel-Palestine war. I want to touch on them real quick. I want to talk about the Israel-Palestine war and what me I see inside the war. You know, everybody, you know, people are picking side. Israel, Palestine. We want war, and peace. Really, as African people, doesn't really concern us too much. And I get something. The reason we not say nothing concern us, so we no sense humanity they die you know. I mean, say nothing concern us to start the argument from that point of view, you know. And really, this part also appeal to these governments where we get. This is our government for Africa, because when I watch the war, now only one thing jump out at me immediately. Only one thing jump out at me immediately. And another thing jump out at me. We say the Israeli government declare all-out war on the Palestinians. And in declaring all-out war, their Minister of Defense talks, say, we're going to cut the lights, we're going to cut water, we're going to cut all the roads entering into Gaza. Immediately I heard that, I can't say, if this is an act of war, why the Nigerian government, they cut our lights, they cut, no give us access to water. They say inside Gaza occupation, there are hundreds, thousands of checkpoints, hundreds of checkpoints. I said, but now so they put hundreds of checkpoints everywhere for our own cities too, for our own neighborhood, checkpoints everywhere in our country. Nigerian government, are you an occupying force? Are you occupying us? Because wetin me I see for this Gaza conflict, which I dey see, they say you are treating us the way Israel dey treat Palestinians. I don't know who they right or wrong. This is not my business to talk about for this issue. The issue of Israel and Palestine to me, they say, I'm seeing that the Nigerian government is treating we the people the way Israel is treating Palestinians. No. If these people are saying cutting lights and water and putting checkpoints all over the road and cutting access to hospitals and schools is an act of war, are you fighting your own people? What are we doing? This should be a wake-up call. There should be no way that the relationship of a government to its people should resemble that of an occupying force and the people they are occupying. Maybe they do it deliberately. I'll guard them. That is a moment. I'm saying this respectfully. That this is a moment of real reflection. It's not a moment of thinking you are leaders of the world. This is a good moment to look in the mirror. What we are going through is the same thing Israel is doing to the Palestinian people. Now the checkpoint I can't say checkpoint, we are going to put checkpoints. I say, The people of Gaza cannot get fuel. We self cannot get fuel. What's going on? The people of Gaza cannot eat. We cannot eat. Now, inside the, you get one word that they use for activism. I don't really believe in them for revolutionary work. Because I believe say revolutionary work, although need allegiances and alliances, I don't believe say it important like for activism work where you need this word they always use. They go say na intersectionality. This intersectionality for activism work means say people when they go through different struggle, they come together, to meet at the point where their struggles look alike, where they go through the same thing. So like African people and Arab people and white people and women can be in the same group fighting to remove oppression, how they are all going through it, because we are all going through the same way, one way or the other. But my mentor say, before I join any group where they promote that intersectionality, I must assure myself within the groups where we dey inside, so we must call out the fact, say nobody can call for freedom while your own boot is on another person's neck. You cannot ask for freedom while your own boot is on another person's neck, because people always like to join anything where black people they fight for. When we dey fight our fight, everybody go join. I want to say it's about them too. Okay, fine, we agree say the experiencer, but who are you oppressing? What are you doing about the oppression in that society you are coming from? So we as black people, who loves you? Is it the Jewish people that like you? Or is it the Arab people that like you? Which one is your friend? Which one are you riding with? Which one is your guy? Which one is going to stand with you side by side? Is it the Israeli government that was the only government in the world that supported apartheid South Africa until the last day that apartheid existed in South Africa? Or is it the Arabs that are murdering your brothers and sisters in Libya, like keeping them as slaves, chasing them out of Tunisia, abandoning them in the border, murdering them in Morocco by the hundreds at the border? Which ones are your guys inside the two of them that your pastors are suddenly telling you to pray for somebody? They look on our existence to actually just see where you are and decide for yourself. I don't concern you. Why are you praying for anybody to kill anybody else? What kind of prayer is that? What Israel is doing right now is that they want to go and kill Palestinians. What Palestinians are doing right now is that they want to go and kill Israel. How can anybody tell you, a normal human being, to be praying for any one of these two sides? The only thing the person should be telling you, the person is a human being, be say, let's pray for peace. Let's use our energy to talk to these world leaders, to stop giving arms to both sides and force them to come to the table. Abi, is it not? How does one make peace? It's not with the person you are fighting with. It's who you are fighting with you will make peace with now. So who are these people telling us to pray for somebody to kill somebody else, or choose one side or the other? I beg. Be on the side of the human beings here. We were African people. Nobody, no race in this world can guilt trip me because I'm black. I'm an African. Whatever you are complaining that they are doing to you, you are doing worse to me. Yes, whoever it is. Be you Palestinian, be you Arab, be you Jewish, be you white, Chinese, and whatever you want to complain to me that somebody is doing to you, you are doing it to me. So just leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't say nothing. Let me think in my head. Let me think. So the question that we need to ask ourselves as African people is why our societies look like this relationship between Israelis and Gaza. That's what we want to know. I don't even care what happens there, honestly speaking. Because whatever is happening there, as I'm telling you, that means it's happening here. How many people are dying in Gaza every day? They are dying in northern Nigeria every day like that. They are dying in eastern Nigeria every day like that. It's not only in Gaza people are dying every day now. We are African people. Not that we don't feel for them, we feel for them. And the only way to even stop anything going on in those places is by stopping it in our own societies. Because the more society that we create that have eliminated oppression, the stronger, the more it will be for other societies to emulate and remove oppression from their own societies. To pray for Palestine, to pray for Israeli is to pray for your country too. To do your bit to remove your country from the situation it's in. There's nothing they're experiencing anywhere in the world who will know the experience worse for this our country. So that's what I noticed. And it really hurt my soul. It pained me this morning when I see that thing, when it clicked on my brain this morning. I say, man, how can our government be doing the same thing that people that say they are at war with each other are doing to themselves? We are not at war with you people now. The billionaires of Nigeria, we are not at war with you now. Or if you're at war with us, then tell the people, don't hide behind this your distractions that you distract them. Because me, I keep telling them that we are in class warfare in Nigeria. But Nigerians, they don't want to be class conscious. Because you have been miseducated and indoctrinated to think that you are in this world to be a billionaire. That without being a billionaire, there's no joy in this world. There's no happiness. Not knowing that it's certain people that created a world that removes joy from those that don't have money. That we can recreate a society where even without that kind of amount of money, you can still experience a good life and have joy and happiness. I keep telling you, become class conscious because you are going through class warfare. The same people will tell you that they don't remove subsidy. Subsidy can never come back. Subsidy is gone. They pay subsidy again. Why they increase the fuel? Everybody is making more money. They've increased the subsidy. They put subsidy back again. So if you are at war with your own people, be brave enough to tell them that you are at war with them then. This is in a style of warfare. Because these people don't understand that you are fighting them constantly. That anything where they make them a human being, you are removing it. You pay no attention to their humanity whatsoever. And that is poverty is an act of violence. I repeat, poverty is an act of violence. Especially for this kind of society where abundance day. Where they pay people 30,000 minimum wage. Somebody they tell you say in worth $20 billion by selling what belongs to all of us. You know, create, you know, invent anything. You know, can't come from heaven. You know, build anything. Just they take what you everybody get, the sell them at prices we cannot afford. Nigeria, they grow more rice today. When they praise Nigerian agriculture, that's why I say, be careful. This country must be careful. They say, Nigeria, there was one time, Nigerian agriculture was booming. I asked them, I say, what were they growing that it was booming? Cocoa and granite. Can you eat cocoa and granite? A staple meal? Can you? No. Is that a staple meal? Is that for human? Now, because they export cocoa and granite in large numbers, our farming was booming. Nigerians were dying of hunger in this country. There was famine on the land in this country. People could not eat in this country in those days too. But they could tell you, say those days our agriculture was booming. Booming where? People were, fella they sing that time, people they hungry, they for town. People no fit buy her. People no fit buy or afford anything for this country. But agriculture was booming. For who? That's how throughout Jonathan time, they tell us say Nigeria is growing at 7% per year. Nigeria was growing 7% per annum per year, per GDP, PDP, APD, DPM, Jubo. They throw different ones for now. Now they say, oh shit. But for who? Even though these things they happen, who is it happening for? Who is it happening for? And we go say, some people go say that they're smart by playing the game with the people where they destroy this country. Say they're smart past everybody, not knowing say now go worse, now won't go worse past when begin will really happen. When Nigerians will come begin behave like Palestinians now, because if you don't understand that at the show now, if you are doing the same thing the Israeli government is doing to the Palestinian people. Why I no think say waiting Palestinians they do back to Israel? We already have Boko Haram. When I don't get Biafra, how many Biafra army now don't do for East? Don't worry. People like I say Lagos, say nothing will happen for them. Hey, go Abuja, nothing will happen. No worry. Una go talk say she won't talk am. Una go talk am. Una go say she won't talk am. It should be a shame for those that have power in this country that the best relationship that they can create in their society with their society resembles the relationship that Israel has with the Palestinians. That's all me I have to say on this. That's all me I've learned as an African man. That's all I've learned from the Israel-Palestinian issue. Is that African governments have the same relationship with African people that the Israeli government has with Palestinians. That should be a way to begin to check ourselves. This is not quarrel matter. This is not you are going to hate Seun. It is self-reflection time for you people. Tap into your conscience. I know say I don't bury am inside plenty dollar. Enough dollar don't dey on top of the conscience, no voice. When you want to talk, say it's bad. What you're doing is bad. It's bad. You can't. It's bad. Dollar. They don't pack dollar on top of the. You can't talk where. The conscience can't talk where. The conscience can't talk where. But listen. Try and listen. Force your ear. Listen. Now go hear your conscience. It's still there. Try just force your mind. Zero your soul. You hear the You're killing us. You're destroying your country. Your conscience is trying. Trying to shout above the dollar, but you cannot hear. You can't try and listen. Tap into it. You can also know that the talk is true. So you cannot have this kind of relationship is dangerous to have with your own people. It's dangerous. At least we can say Israeli is different from, this Israeli government. Okay, Israeli people are different from Arab people. The Jews of Israel are different from the Arabs of Palestine. Okay, but we are now. We are we. This we now. We who? We. Because they say we. This is we. Because when they say man, I mean, the Greeks say we. When they're talking about global man, I always tell you when they say man has, we are causing global warming. We who? Who are the we? Please don't we me. I'm not we. We who? So anytime I say we, it's important. I expect people that know this program. So I go say we who? We. Now we. Now we. How can we be doing like this to ourselves? And you people that are near them, that are close to them, and you people, you are the most wicked ones. You are the most wicked ones. You are the most wicked ones. You people that are close to them, that are near them, just there, taking the crumbs they are doing, just chopping, stuffing your face, just attending, just eating, any other they give. Yes. These people sometimes, when they talk to you, they expect you to be a sounding, not just to be a sounding board, but to be something that they can, when they tell you something, they're expecting that, you say, maybe you have an idea, but hey, can lie there. Your own idea of loyalty is submission. Submission is not loyalty. Loyalty means not to do anything against the interest of the subject that you proclaim to be loyal to. And sometimes the thing you are loyal to might want to make a mistake to hurt itself. It's your duty as being loyal to that thing to say this thing you are doing is bad, and I'm telling you for your own good. Even though the person will pursue you, you will live with a clean conscience, and you should live. But no, because maybe the person, they fear they will pursue you, but they can't pursue you. Trust me, try. After they pursue you, they will call you back because they know that you have something valuable, which is loyalty, which is honesty. It goes with loyalty. Honesty, trust, loyalty. All these things is one behavior. Then when they break up, it's just honor, that you are a honorable person. Yoruba Omoluabi, we don't break it down. It's part and parcel of one entity. Omoluabi behavior. I don't know if they call it for Igbo or Hausa. I don't everybody get that thing for their African tradition. It comes with all those things. But you have people, and you're going to be wicked. Because you just want to, because they are oga. You are boy. The boy where you be now, it not do you. That's why this is your own organ supposed to trust you now. That's why you shouldn't be trusting them. That's why all the governor and deputy for Nigeria, they must fight. All the president and vice for Nigeria, they must fight. Why? Because where you are never content. So in a way, as you be boy, you must show the rest of us say you be oga. And how will you show us that you are oga? Who will say you be boy, you are not making any decision. You should show say you will pass all of us, you can do and not do. That's all. What else? What else is stopping you from saying the truth? Other than you want to come and flex on us. What else is stopping you? If you say the truth, will they kill you? No, the worst is a sack. So the only thing is because you want to flex on us. You want to flex on the people who very well flex. That's it.